it's Gabrielle, and this video is a sample from Studyclix Boost, our new rapid revision tool. Go to studyclix.ie/boost to find out more.
Let's revise the structure of the cell and the location of the organelles. So, as you already know, the cell is the basic unit of all living things. Living organisms can be divided into cells, tissues, organs, organ systems, and finally the organism. Now, luckily for us, the structure of the cell is quite similar across all living organisms, making it easier for us to learn for the exam. Let's take a look here then at a typical animal cell as seen under the light microscope. You might already know these labels from Junior Cert. Here we have the cell membrane, the nucleus and the cytoplasm. The next image is a typical plant cell as seen under a light microscope. Again, we can see the cell membrane, nucleus and cytoplasm. However, there are three additional labels here: the cell wall, which is to the outside of the cell membrane, chloroplast and the vacuole. So for your Leaving Cert, you should be able to draw and label these diagrams of a typical animal and plant cell. It's a good way to pick up some easy marks in your exam. The other type of microscope then on your Leaving Cert Biology course is an electron microscope. Now, using an electron microscope, we can see very clear images showing us much greater details of the cell structure. We use the term ultrastructure to describe the greater details of a cell that can be seen using an electron microscope. Let's have a look then at an image of an animal cell using an electron microscope. We can see the extra labels of nuclear membrane around the nucleus with the pores visible and the DNA inside. The mitochondrion and the ribosomes can also be seen. Here is an image of a typical plant cell as seen under the electron microscope. Again, we can see the nuclear membrane around the nucleus, the DNA inside, the mitochondria and the ribosomes. However, we can also see the cell wall, the large vacuole and the chloroplast. Now, it's very unlikely that you will be asked to draw these images as seen under the electron microscope. However, you could be asked to label them in your Leaving Cert Biology exam. And another common question is to distinguish between the structures of the mitochondrion and the chloroplast as seen under an electron microscope.